I'm out there looking crazy.
Oh, Boo was
You see what I'm
lost.
saying?
He was so lost.
Bro.
I'm out here looking crazy. You know what I'm saying? It got so bad. Keita was like, "Do you need help to your car?" I'm like, "Keita, don't."
Straight up, booming, booming, booming. Straight up, booming, booming, booming. Straight up, booming, booming, booming. Who you?
What it do, what it does, so you ain't never gotta guess what it was. I'm your host, SaintBeBoomin, and this is the Str8 Boomin podcast. And this is where you can see anime and hip hop collide. Let's get it. Back to back to back content for you guys. It would be weekly, but I took a hiatus. It's whatever. But we are in Moonlit Studios. Hey. And we're fresh up off the summer con. Hey. Okay. As you can see, I got the beautiful queen right here next to me.
What up, it's Keita.
And then I got the man, the owner, the myth, the legend of Moonlit Studios. You only gonna see him in the nighttime.
Yo, what up? It's your boy Darkness.
Hey.
Nah, what's good, y'all? It's your boy Burn. It's your boy Aro. You know, many aliases. Bro, I can't even speak now. It's contagious.
Yeah.
But we here.
We here, man. And we got empty seat right here. You know what I'm saying? Special guest. You know what I'm saying?
Casper, special guest.
Right.
Courtesy of the nigga that could not be here. You know. But it is what it is.
Hey man, life's been life, man. I'm gonna give him this much of the benefit of the doubt this time.
Yeah.
Normally he wouldn't get even that, but I'm giving him this because life's been life.
You're so gracious.
Definitely. And it's his 38th birthday today, so it's all good.
Okay,
But
I'll give him that much now.
there you
What's up,
go.
the graciousness.
So hold it down while you out there. He probably still at the con on the mission. What's up, Super Duper Turbo Booster? You know what I'm saying?
You don't play about his signatures.
Nah, he don't. And
That man come with a suitcase full
I'm about to say the suitcase, books this thick.
hey, you know, I ain't even mad at him. Like I said, he got anyone who's willing to embrace the Marvel DC life as much as he have, they got it. If you have not been to his house, you need to be there. He lives it.
I don't know. I'm
If
kinda
you're
scared
in
now.
comics,
Yeah.
you need to be there. If you're in the comics,
You got to be there. So this is episode 44, my guys.
44.
woo.
And episode 44, I was gonna call this Comic-Con etiquette, but I'm
What you lacking?
yeah, I was gonna call this Comic-Con etiquette, but I'm gonna call this what else could go wrong, because
Dang.
this is more fitting for me. You know, this was my first Comic-Con. You know, to step out and really get the atmosphere and engage into it and meet new people and just see all of the things around. But I didn't have the proper guidance, supervision, pep talk with people around me to let me know what's cool to do and what's not cool to do. So I was learning in real time. So real time learning. Thank goodness I had Keita right there, and due to unforeseen circumstances, Burn, you couldn't be there with us this weekend.
We missed you there.
Definitely presence. Definitely felt like it was needed. And get well soon to Mr. Taru. Mr. Taru 16, get well soon. Prayers and thoughts and prayers you know what I'm saying? Definitely, it was very, very bad timing. You know, we used to say just life been life and life lifed over this weekend for real.
Man, it
So,
evolved, bro.
I'm just trying to tell
It
you.
got a whole new stage.
You know what I'm saying? So like, it's very what's
Unfortunate,
bro.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? The circumstances and the events that led up to this weekend, it was just trash. Like proper planning, poor performance, man, just all around.
Yeah.
You know, and piss poor communication. Piss
On
poor-
Casper's part over here.
Yeah, piss poor communication. So, we're going to go ahead and go around this table, and we're going to go ahead and map out the events of this weekend, and give all our side of the stories for this podcast. Remember, this is episode 44. What else could go wrong? Okay. All right. You know what I'm saying? Bern, would you like to kick this off?
Man, hold on.
You know, we hit hard when you got to go ahead and take a sip.
Man. All right, so I'm going to start it off like this.
Come on.
So, long story short, right?
Yeah.
Originally, I go to SummerCon every year, and we get the tickets for free because Mr. Toro's mom works the con.
Come on.
She works the con so she can get some tickets, and then we get tickets. So I'm like, I get free ticket. I got a free ticket, and then she also knows other people that work there, so she's like, I can get another one. And I was like, bet. I was like, Travell ain't never been to a con, so I'm like, bet. I have my ticket. I have my ticket now. I can get this man a ticket. Cool. I don't have to pay nothing, and he gets to enjoy his first con. And lo and behold, life started lifing. It touched the life stone or something and evolved. I don't know. It was like one of those Eevee evolutions or something. Like,
Come on.
We didn't even know it was one.
Damn.
But yeah. Then it hit, and then it's still hitting right now. Like it's hitting. So she's like, her mom hit me up. She's like, I can work it. So then you can get the tickets. I was like, nah. I was like, I don't want you to work it while your daughter's in the hospital. And then she's like, yeah, I can work it. So then I was like, nah. So that night I said, I'm just gonna go ahead and buy that ticket. Bought the ticket because I already told you I would get you a ticket. So I was like, I'm buying that ticket no matter what.
That's real. Like, hey, thank you, bro. You know what I'm saying? Appreciate you.
Because I was like, this man already he already took the days off and everything. I'm not gonna do him like that. So I was like, yeah, I'm gonna buy that ticket. So bought the ticket, and then literally day comes. I get there super early. I don't even know why, because it's SummerCon, so it's not like Sakura. It's not like ECC.
Ooh,
It's not even like Expo, which I'll get on that later. But you got to get there early so you can get in. But here I didn't have to do that. But my brain was on con mode, and when you go to big cons, you gotta get there early so you can get in on a good time. And I get up there, when I tell you, I don't know if y'all see my Snap. Do I even have you on Snap?
I don't know.
But I don't know if you guys see my Snap. I was sitting there for about 3 hours waiting on that thing.
Oh my God.
And when I tell you there was a dude right in front of me, I was so glad that this other group got in front of me because I was going to tell that man about himself. But I was walking up, and then it was a dad and his son walks up, and they walk up and get in line right before me. This dude turns around, looks at him. He's like, "Did you drive here?" And then they're like, "Yeah." And he goes, "Oh, where'd you come from?" Right? That was the start. This man did not stop talking.
Oh, he was one of them. Oh, hell.
He was like, yeah, I came to SummerCon last year, and I got this signature from this guy. Oh, and SoccerCon, I went to SoccerCon. Did you hear about SoccerCon? It was crazy.
I would have left the line.
I thought about it. I was like, I'm gonna go. He wasn't even talking to me. We made eye contact like twice. We did this. This is exactly what happened. I said,
Don't you start a conversation with me.
Look, I was like, if he starts talking to me, I'm gonna start speaking another language. I'm gonna make this man think I don't understand. Like, he was even pointing out people walking up. I was acting like I didn't understand. I was like,
oh man.
I was like, please don't talk to me.
Anything but me.
But nah, so I had to listen to this man for 3 hours. She's like, I'm VIP. I was VIP every year.
God.
Like, you know, they didn't do exactly what they should have done. And you know what? I had to go to this festival with my father, and he fussed at me. He cursed me out because I got a nosebleed. You know, I couldn't help it. It's a no. I was like, bro, like, just take a breath, bro. Like, how you continue to talk without air? Like, it has to work both ways. In, out, in, out, in, out. Now this I was like, bro.
Man.
But, yeah. And then I finally got that ticket. And then as soon as I got that ticket, bro, I walked out of line. People were probably looking at me. I was crazy because I turned around, hit the little button to go across the street. And I know people like, just got a ticket. Where are you going? Right? Hopped in the car, and my car was like the front row. Drove out. As soon as I pulled out, someone pulled right into that spot. Right? And then I drove all the way around to come back out. Came back out, and I saw them like 5 blocks down waiting in line. I was like, nah, because if I had came any later, and then I've been waiting in that line, I'd be like, bro, I'm gonna send you this code. You get it yourself.
Right, bro. And I'm sitting up there. I'm like, I just got off of work. at 6, and then I'm like, dang, okay, so.
I had the audacity to wake me up at 7.
Hold on, give me a second, wait a second, because I'm at home, and I'm like, dang, we did not talk, I ain't talked to nobody the night prior, you know, and then I think I called you during my shift, but I'm like, man, it's a long shot if he's up or not, you know what I'm saying, but I don't know what he's going, you know, what he's planning on doing.
Yeah, I think I was at the hospital at that time.
Probably at the hospital. So I'm like, dang, I ain't heard from him. So let me try calling him again. And then I get in touch with you. You tell me that you're there. I'm like, damn, he's super there. He early. I'm like, am I supposed to go through this without getting no sleep? That's the first thing.
Not at all.
That's what I'm thinking about. And I'm like, oh man. And then I said, all right, Burn. So I'm telling him, you know, okay, well, I just got home. Should I come up there? Should I do this? He's like, nah, bro. Get you some rest. You know what I'm saying? I'll bring the ticket to you. Burn ain't got to do none of the stuff he says he's doing. But he does. Super solid. I got you for that, bro. And then I turn around. Next person I call. Sean. I call Sean. I'm like, yeah, what's up, bro? He said, yeah, what's up, Saint? You know what I'm saying? I said, oh, you up? He's like, yeah, man, I'm working. I said, you working on the day of the con? He's like, yeah, man. I said, so what time you gonna be up there? Oh, man, I'm gonna be up there by, what did he say? I'm gonna be up there by 2. I'm like.
Oh, okay.
Did you mean pick his ticket up or something? That's what he meant? Like...
No, he literally said he was going to be up there by 2. So I ain't leave the house until 2. So I get off the phone with him. I tell him, let's go ahead, reconvene later. Since you at work. I said, this nigga a different animal. He about to go ahead, work a shift and do Comic-Con. I said, I like it.
I mean, I did today, so.
On up top. So I'm sitting up there. I'm like, all right. Well, I know, Mr. Taru, she X'd out. I said, let me call Keita. So I called Keita.
With all the disrespect in the phone call.
She sees my name, she rolls over and answers. I don't even know if she with her nigga or not, but she does it. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, yo, you going today?
Which was the first thing you said, not, hey, how you doing? Are you up? My bad.
I just,
good morning.
You know what I'm saying?
Hello.
Is you going? Yeah. What time you gonna be there?
What time you gonna be there? That's all I care about. Look. I got too much cachet with her for her not to expect something like this from me.
The eye roll was fierce. I'm sitting there like, this nigga.
You know what I'm saying? But she knows it is from me. She know how I get down. Man. She knows that I'm
It's what it is.
Yeah, so she dealing with it.
Couldn't be here with the Kanye West. Good morning.
Right. So I'm sitting there. I'm like, yeah, I just got off of work. You know what I'm saying? She like, nigga, I'm still asleep. I'm like,
Really?
you going today? So she tell me, she like, yeah, I'm gonna be up there. She said I'm gonna go around like 10.
No, I said I was gonna be there at 12.
12. She
If
said
I'm not mistaken, it didn't open up till 12 on Friday.
Yeah.
It opened up at 10 today.
In 10 today.
Yeah.
So I'm sitting up there.
I got there at 12:30, and I wasn't in a long line wrapped around the damn block.
So I'm like, all right, cool. So I'm waiting around. I'm like, yeah. So Keita up there. I said, I'm gonna go around too, since you know what I'm saying. Super Sean gonna go ahead and be up there. Nigga, I get there. It's 1:50. I finally get to park and everything. I calls him in the car. First sign I knew was something wrong. It was quiet in the background. I said, damn, nigga, where you at? Oh, I'm still at home. Nigga, you supposed to be here.
Did he even show? Do
No.
we know if he even made it to come?
We never saw him today, bro.
Or yesterday, for that matter. He ain't never made it.
Man,
Never
He
made
said,
it.
I bought a ticket on Saturday.
he should just gave me the ticket, bro.
Bro,
Right.
He ain't gonna pull
You
up.
could have made it.
so I'm sitting there and I call him today. No, I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna hold that part. But I'm sitting
Still
up
on
there.
Friday.
We still on Friday. So I goes in, I shake my head. I said, this said this lame ass nigga. So I'm sitting up there. I walk in, you know what I'm saying, and I'm trying to find Keita, you know, and I'm in one of the sections. Keita's in a whole nother section, you know, where the bigger vendors and stuff are. Man, I'm sitting up there. I'm trying to find her. These glasses are new, so and they're transitioning.
It gave directionally challenged.
So I'm trying to find her.
It's like, well, look ahead. He like,
Not good with directions. They didn't hand out no maps in the front. You know what I'm saying? No, you are here's. You know what I'm saying?
It was your first time there.
Yeah. So
Okay, I'll give you the benefit of the doubt.
So I'm sitting up there. That's strike one. So I'm sitting up there. She said, "Where are you at?" I said, "I'm by the ATM machine." Nigga, there's a lot of ATM machines.
literally, by this time, I done already canvassed the entire area. So I'm like, if he could just tell me what he's next to, I'll find you.
Right.
So I said, I'm by the school bus thing. They got the,
So you just walked in.
yeah.
Okay.
He was at the gold gate, though, when he came in. He didn't come in through the blue gate. Yeah, exactly. Make that make sense.
Listen.
He said he couldn't find the blue
I
gate.
couldn't find the
I
blue
said,
gate.
How?
I couldn't find
It's
the
right
blue
off the
gate.
freeway.
So
This man found new interest.
the way the GPS took me there, it made me get off in 94 instead of getting off in Meridian. Meridian, you would have took it all the way down. You would have got to the blue gate.
That's wild.
But I stopped the exit before the mall. Yeah.
Yeah.
So anyway, long story short, after a few turnarounds, I parked in the gold lot. You know what I'm saying?
You know what? If you had just got off at Puyallup Fairgrounds, you would have been there.
I did get off at Puyallup Fairgrounds, and I turned into the fairgrounds.
I don't know what side of the fairground
The-
you're on. 'Cause if
listen.
you type it in, it takes you to the blue gate automatically.
Right?
No, it took me to where the roller coasters and stuff is. On the other side, it took me to the green lot.
Where,
Yeah.
So you can only imagine how lost he was in the con.
what GPS system you use, bro?
Maps. Okay.
Also what I use, I have an issue.
So I'm sitting up in there. I'm like, all right, I'm trying to go ahead and find this stuff. So I'll go all the way around. This time, I'm in the other building or whatever. And then I finally catch up with Keita. As I'm catching up with Keita, you know what I'm saying? I meet her sister, her man. Boom. We're walking around. I'm sitting up there. I'm getting all my B-roll footage. As I'm grabbing my B-roll footage, you know what I'm saying? I'm just getting my footage. I'm just spraying.
Basically.
So
No muzzle
look,
awareness.
somebody must have said something and said, "Excuse me, can I get do you mind if I take a a picture of something, and nigga, I kept going. I was like, shh, whatever.
He had a lack of etiquette.
A lack of it. Keita tapped me. She said, hey, bro. She said, you should probably ask people before you start taking videos of their merchandise and stuff like that. I said, oh, I ain't know that I was supposed to go ahead and do that. But nigga, ain't nobody say nothing, so I'm going to keep, you know what I'm saying?
Well,
So
I did, but so what he just explained, that person was standing right next to him while he's sitting here just all over this person's table. When they asked, do you mind if I take a picture? I thought he peeped that, and I looked over, and he did not peep that.
did not read
So
the
by
room.
the third table, I catch him again, and my sister was like, you want to tell him? And I was like, what is he doing? I was like,
I'm just
real
moving
quick,
around.
come here, real quick. Hey, just proper etiquette. Just ask them if you could do that real quick. I mean, if you're standing back and you're trying to catch the whole room, that's one thing. But if you on their table, just like...
See, when you explained it, when you explained it before, I was thinking that's what you're doing. You were doing one of these.
Oh, he did that too.
But
then he was on their table doing it, and I'm like...
I'm like this.
You gotta ask about
I'm like
that first.
this.
Yeah.
What you gonna do about it?
Right? And most of the time, they're like, yeah, no, that's cool, that's fine.
Yeah.
Some people don't like it. It's a very small few, but some people don't like that.
Yeah.
So, my sister had to tap me at the third table, just,
Bro.
sir.
So I'm sitting up there and I'm getting all my B-roll footage because I still plan on doing a vlog about this. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, all right, this is cool. You know what I'm saying? So I'm going around. I'm looking at certain things and I'm just peeping the game. We're not really seeing a whole bunch of cosplay people, and it does seem like it's still a weekday, so a lot of people aren't getting out like they should be. But I mean, for the first day, I thought that it had a lot of traffic when it came to people trying to purchase things and, you know what I'm saying, do the meet and greets with certain actors and whatnot.
Yeah.
So that was definitely still a thing. But just walked around, seen some cool art, seen some cool trinkets or whatever. My wife, she wasn't feeling the best yesterday or whatever. She been fighting a little cold all weekend or whatever. So we seen some candles and ended up getting some candles over there from
Lord of the Ring or something?
Lord of the Rings.
Yeah, they were themed candles.
So I was like, dang. And then Keita was like, you never watched Lord of the Rings? I said, that's my wife's thing. You know what I'm saying? But I said,
So you never watched Lord of the Rings?
No. So, man.
He wasn't even aware that they were themed candles.
Yeah,
he was
I wasn't even aware.
What's this? And I was like, it's from Lord of the Rings. And I kept pointing at the stuff because there was like Legend of Zelda.
She said, you never played Boulder Gate? I said, I played Boulder Gate something before, you know what I'm saying? But, you know what I'm saying? So I'm like, just goddamn.
Boulder Gate something.
I played something.
I'm right.
So I give my wife some candles, you know what I'm saying? And we looking at the wall arts or whatever. Man, they got this cool wall art place called Panda something.
Panda Gallery or Gallery?
Panda Gallery,
yeah.
yes. And they have some cool wall art. So, like I said, they cleaned up on that, you know what I'm saying? I got a Gear 5 Luffy. Her sister called it Fluffy Luffy.
Fluffy Luffy?
Yeah.
She said that fluffy guy right there.
That fluffy guy right there.
I said what did I say? I think I said Cloud something Luffy.
Yeah, Cloud.
And dude was just like, I'm so disrespected. I was
Yeah,
like,
he
it
said,
sounds like you don't want our business then.
The person who had it, who was selling it?
Yeah.
He said, just for that, it's double now. I started walking off.
I turned around. I was like, sounds like we don't need to be here. He was like, oh, wait, it's cool. Okay. It sounds like you might want our business.
I'm like, I was like, God.
I would have hit, well, if that's the case, maybe we should drop the price now. Because
it's like, shit.
now I'm going to tell everybody you don't want our business.
Yeah.
That's what it sounds like to me.
So, doing that and checking out, you know what I'm saying, just to walk around, I did not get to see if they had the elephant ears there, but look,
They did.
I didn't need it.
They
Bro.
did.
I didn't need
Bro,
it.
I thought you were talking about an anime character.
I
Like,
know,
what do you mean
like-
elephant ears? And then
You know
it
what
clicked. I
I'm
was like, oh,
Ugh.
this man's talking about
like,
food.
Yeah. you know
Switch
what I'm
gears
saying?
too quick. Like, really?
But shoots, I'm just the for it to be a smaller con, I did like it. Then we went to the gaming section. I went up in there, I sprayed everybody too. You know what I'm saying?
I will
hit them with a
say-
spice ball. I was up in
I will say that the gaming section this year was sad. So last year they had it like on the other side of the fair to where you had to like take a cart.
Yeah.
This time they didn't. They brought it closer and it was in these smaller tents. So it was like half of what they had the last time.
Yeah.
So I walked up in there and I'm standing there like, where the rest of it at? Like I hyped it up for my dude and everything because I was like, it was dope last year. There was a lot in there. And we just looking around like, where's the rest of it?
Yeah.
And then when we walked back out, old dude was like, y'all didn't play nothing. Where's the rest of it at?
Yeah, that's
and he
the
was
security
like,
did
well,
say
they
that.
wanted to bring it closer, and I'm just like, why smaller? Y'all got all
got
these
all that
tents.
room.
Like, I'm
Yeah.
all
Yeah.
these tents and stuff. Like,
Yeah.
so I was a bit disappointed in that because I'm like,
Yeah.
No, because even when I was waiting in the line, and then I even talked to Miss Arturo's mom, and she was saying how a lot I heard, and she even said that a lot of people like, yeah, this is probably my last year doing
A downstep. Ooh, SummerCon.
SummerCon for a while. Like the people that work it,
Yeah.
they're like, yeah, I think this is the last one I'm gonna do for a while. I was like, dang, it's like that. I was like, okay.
And see, it started raining, and it got ugly when it started raining. You saw people like, and people they weren't dressed. They weren't even dressed. They weren't even hiding, because they had cosplays on. They was just trying to find shelter. You know what I'm saying?
oh, the downpour was real on Friday.
Yeah.
But I also feel like that's why we didn't see a lot of cosplayers.
Yeah.
Because of the weather.
Because of Friday.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, there was a lot of people that just.
Yeah,
I'm not about to
it
put on
rained.
something elaborate for it to get ruined in the rain.
Nah, I feel
One girl was freaking out because she had like body paint on and it was water activated.
Yeah.
I guess she didn't think to check the weather that day and it was black.
she had clothes on though, right? And that wasn't just all body paint.
Oh no! It the body paint was like tattoos and stuff.
Oh, it was probably Jujutsu Kaisen or something.
Nah, it was from something. If I'm not mistaken, it might have been from a game because she was standing next to a Jinx.
Arcane.
Yeah.
Arcanine. I know what you
So
was
she
doing.
looks-
Pokemon.
Yeah, she was pretty grungy looking with like black paint all over her and tattoos on her back and whatnot.
After the rain or before the rain?
Before the rain.
Yeah.
She looked appropriate before the rain. I caught a glimpse of her walking by in the rain. At least we had umbrellas. Her and her friend did not. It was sad.
Where's Rihanna at?
Dang.
The umbrella. I can't.
And you know, just that part alone, you know, just seeing, I saw a few cosplays. I seen a few that confused me. You know what I'm saying? I seen it. I seen the dude walk around in a whole rogue outfit. You know what I'm
That
saying?
rogue was fierce, honey. Yes, sir, you was.
This, bro. You know, nah, man. I'm cool.
He had glitter and everything. You worked it.
Then I seen the dude dressed up. The nigga had broad shoulders, but he was in the Princess Peach dress. I ain't know, man. I'm like, God damn. I said, there gotta be something for all of them, though. You know what I'm saying?
Nah,
So-
at Anime Expo every year there's this dude, little short dude, just built all
Yoked.
around built. Yes, and he does 3 cosplays every time. He does what's the blind Toph? He does Toph.
Oh.
Okay.
Oh
you've
yeah,
probably seen
yeah, I
pictures of
seen him.
He does Toph. He does Dora, and then there's another one that he does, but he just does like 3 little girls. But this man he just walks
No,
around.
It looks so good
And
though.
yeah,
Like, he
so have you ever watched The Last Airbender?
Yeah, Toph is the rock bender.
Yeah,
the
so
earthbender.
have you seen towards the end when they have the play and then they have that big diesel guy playing her?
Yeah.
He looks just like him. He looks just like the dude that plays
Oh,
Todd.
I
okay.
seen that. Yeah.
So, and then I think that's why he did that one. But he does
Oh.
like Dora too and a couple other ones. And he's just because he's so big and he's walking around, you can tell this man is always at the gym.
Yeah.
And then you just look and you're like, it's Dora. It's like this Diesel Dora. Like,
Diesel door. Yo.
Unnecessarily, yo.
He puts the little the bob wig on and everything, bro. I'll be like, man, this. But yeah, every year he's there. Every year.
See, that's crazy, man. So my thing was, and that was Friday. Coming back the second day, like I said, I talked to Keita before we left. She said, matter of fact, did I call you this morning?
No.
I didn't call
Hell
you
no.
this morning.
No.
No, I'm saying, like, when I woke up,
No.
I didn't.
No.
Okay, so.
No. Why are you still asking me?
He waiting for you to say yes. Just change hands.
No, you didn't call me until what? After 2? No, it was a little bit before 2 because I was just finishing this entire
Oh,
look
I
to
must have
leave the
called
house.
you when I touched down to the lot. I was already.
Yeah, because you was like, "Where are you at?
Yeah.
You here yet?"
What
I
time did
said,
you get
"No."
there today?
I got there around 2 today as well.
2. Okay.
Yeah, so
And
I
you
got,
went there 3. You said
3:30.
3:30.
yeah, so I got there at 2 today.
Since I worked.
Yeah, that's
to
a
work
fact.
today.
Nah, I appreciate you. You know what I'm saying? And then I called Sean, and then so I asked. So I look. So I goes on my Instagram and I look. I said, Sean, was you at the circus last night? This nigga said, yeah, it was lit too. I said, you went to the circus?
So you knew for baby you wasn't gonna be there on Friday.
Nah, for real.
You knew before Friday happened that you wasn't gonna be there, bruh.
He knew. He knew. He wasn't gonna be there. He went to the
Sean, you got some
circus, bro.
explaining to do, bro.
So,
For real.
so he went to the circus. He said it was lit. I said, all right, bro. So
But are you coming today?
are you coming today? He said, yeah, man, I'm gonna be there. And this is at noon. I call him. And then he said, yeah, man, I'm just waiting on my son's outfit to get here. I said, when did your son's outfit come?
As soon as I heard that, about you ain't coming.
I'm saying that's what I thought. I didn't say that to him, but I was like, "You coming to get there?"
Yeah.
And then, like I said, I was up in the line to see what's the dude's name? That played Kingpin.
Vince.
Yeah, Vince. Whatever. Anyway, so long story short, Derolo or something like that. I don't know. Anyway,
Jason Derulo, bro.
yeah, whatever. So
Disrespectful.
So no, cause dude, I'm a fan of him. My wife is a fan of him, and my mom is a fan of his plan. Yeah.
You was in line.
Deano Frio. So I was in the line with him, and I'm trying to get my KeyBank app to work. It said that it ain't gonna be on maintenance until Friday. Like, and I'm sitting up in there now. Yet again, I don't know. This ain't etiquette. I'm thinking these niggas take pictures. You know what I'm saying, with the fans, and you know what I'm saying. You just buy a what's the name to autograph it, or you had the option to just pay and then just take the woman. Like, look, I can't even wait for your KeyBank app to open so you can unlock it to go ahead and do that. So, man, I stayed all the way in line. I couldn't even get the picture, you know what I'm saying, with him. You know what I'm saying? So, because my KeyBank app, it wouldn't open at the time. As soon as I get with her and reconnect with Keita, my app opens or whatever. But it's a line, bro. And William Shatner, this nigga had floods of people.
Oh yeah.
Floods of
Every
people.
time.
Every time. They was following him like Moses. They had to clear it out like 3 times. And then I'm not about to sit up here and wait again just so I can go ahead. But it was
People
cool.
be doing it too. People will be like, all right, I'm going to do this strategically. I'm going to go here at this time, wait 3 hours in this line and go to this line. Then I'm going to get a drink. Then I'm going to go. I'm like, bro, like.
Bro, you know what I'm saying? And I was really like, I was waiting, you know, but it was cool. Like I said, I did get to see him in real life. So that's fine with me. I'm cool with that. But then the second day, like I said, when I meet back up with Keita, it just seems like we was walking around. It was flowing. It was more cosplays today than it was yesterday, but
It wasn't hitting.
it wasn't hitting. It wasn't hitting like it should have.
Still because of that weather.
Yeah, it really
I
wasn't
was
hitting.
nervous about the paint coming out of my hair because of the rain.
That's the one thing I don't like about outdoor cons is you're susceptible to weather. Versus like all the other cons that I go to are indoor. I mean, there's some outdoor parts, but it's mostly indoors.
Yeah. And I just said, bro, all over, you know what I'm saying, from the chain of events that happened with you and Mr. Taru, from no call, no show, you know, and, you know, Keita was the only thing, and you were the only thing that was guaranteed. You see what I'm saying? And I just wish I had better planning so it can be executed. And then on top of that, I ended up giving my mom $200 so she can get her back breaks did.
So he came broke.
So I
You don't wanna
came. So I
come to a
came
con
broke.
It was the way you initially told me. My brain didn't hear that the first way.
Yeah.
What I originally heard when he said that, he's like, you had to give my mom $200 so she can get her back broke. And I was like, what?
That's wild.
And I was like, what?
That's nasty work.
That should never be a son's duty. Don't you ever give
Bro.
your mom money to do that.
And then I was like, I was like, why is he telling me this? Like, I get it, you spent 200. Then you said you rephrased how you said it, and then I was like, oh, okay. So I was like,
Sorry, that's wild.
So she can get her back breaks and rotors
yeah.
done.
Once
There you
you
go.
said the rotors, because the way you said it the first time, it said her back broke, her back breaks, and I was like, do you mean back broke? Like what the?
Nah, that's nasty work.
That's a whole nother show
But-
right there.
Right?
But you know what I'm saying? So just coming up, I just wish that I actually would have came with a budget for this. But next time, I definitely know next time. Have a budget set aside for it. Now I see why you said, hey, you had to go ahead and recoup. You see what I'm saying? This stuff is expensive.
Oh yeah.
And I
Oh,
tried
yeah.
to tell him this months ago. I think it was probably in January you had hit me up. And I was like, yeah, I thought you was coming to con because ECC was in February. He was like, yeah, I'm going to be there. I was like, is you prepared? Because it's in a month. And he was like, nah, I was going to the one in the summer. And I was like, oh, okay. You got time, but I swore you said you was going to ECC.
No, but
And he was like,
actually-
no. I was like, okay.
And then look, like I said, you can't even say that I didn't have. You know what type of money I'm touching,
Yeah, life just be happening though. So
bro.
again, you got to plan accordingly,
Yeah,
especially for the bigger cons.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
And this was just a small joint too. So I'm only imagining what bro, I'm gonna have to come with like a band to play with, you know what I'm saying, for Emerald City. You know? I'm gonna have to at least have 1,000 on me.
But I'll be honest with you,
I
like
wouldn't say that.
I get to I'm there's certain cons that do certain things. Like I cosplay at pretty much every con I go to.
Mm-hmm.
Whether it's a simple cosplay or it's an elaborate one. Like
Yeah.
the ones that are local
Yeah.
are the ones that I go kind of heavier with, where I bring like props and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
But like for instance, like if I go to Anime Expo and stuff like that,
Yeah.
it's it's like easy stuff, but at the same time because you're cosplaying every day.
Right.
So you're got to prepare for the cosplay. You got to prepare for if you're trying to buy stuff. You got to prepare for like, the
Yeah.
hotel. You got to get the flight. There's a whole bunch of things that just
Yo.
it costs a lot of money to go to pay to go and torture yourself for a couple of hours in a cosplay.
But
That
it's a
is
lifestyle and it's so fulfilling.
nuts.
It's so fulfilling. This is what my 5th con now, and I cosplay every single time,
Yeah.
being extra as hell.
Even look, even with the broken, what you call them, was that your first one? Did you came with us?
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
the first one, first day, first outfit.
Wardrobe malfunction.
Damn weapon snapped and broke.
But look, and even with that, still at it. Still
Yeah.
at it. See, that's
Yeah.
what I'm saying.
I just won't do that outfit on a busy day. Like I would never wear that
Yeah.
Sailor Sound outfit on a Saturday.
There's certain cosplays that you'll learn. You'll be like, I'm not wearing this on a busy day. And then there's you usually have a really easy cosplay. Like if you're doing a 4-day con, first day you can go super elaborate or you can go super chill. But after the day 2, or like day 2 is the day you do your biggest one usually. And then if you want to do another big one on day 3, you can. Normally day 3, day 4, people are like, I'm in chill mode now. I did my thing.
Basically, this was my 3-day look, my day 3 look on ECC.
Yeah.
This was still pretty, recognizable, but also chill. Like it doesn't take me long to get in this. Like, Sailors, I don't know.
Man.
Hell no.
And see, and that was another thing, because before we even made plans to go ahead, come up here and record, Keita was getting food and she was like, so what do you think about the experience so far? And I was like, man, I'm kind of underwhelmed, low key. You know what I'm saying?
I feel like it was a little dusty for him, mainly because of the weather.
And then, like I said, one thing for sure that I know going forward, do not call Sean. Do not call Sean.
That's your friend.
Do not call Sean. And
No, I mean, I could have told you because last time we were at ECC or Sakura,
ECC,
and then we saw Sean twice in passing.
literally.
That was it. And then he sat with us, and when we sat down to rest, and after that he was gone. We never seen him again.
Mind you, he
It's
was at this
crazy.
last ECC. I didn't know until I saw it on his Instagram. I was like, I ain't see him nowhere, and I was there all day.
See, that's what I'm saying.
and like I said, I just feel like you need the support of people who have done this stuff already.
Yeah.
I'm out there looking crazy.
Oh, Boo was
see what I'm
lost.
saying?
He was so lost.
Bro.
I'm out here looking crazy. You know what I'm saying? It got so bad. Keita was like, "Do you need help to your car?" I'm like, "Keita, don't."
Bruh.
Literally, because we was headed to, he actually parked at the Blue Gate this time. He was in the Blue parking lot. I was like, all right, we're headed to the Blue Gate exit. And he was like, is this the right way? I said, didn't you park over here? You sure you're going to be able to find your car?
I said, "Don't start, Keita."
You're gonna have to start pinpointing things.
Literally.
Dropping that pin.
Man, listen, I did that when I took my wife to go see Kendrick Lamar in May. I did that pinpoint thing.
I got lost.
It did not. The
The
pinpoint did
Bruh,
not.
you shouldn't have got that Luffy statue. You should have got a Zoro statue. Bro.
You relate so well.
Nah, listen, I like that Louis picture, but
They did have a 6-0 though.
they did have a 6 Zoro.
Zoro's.
But you know what I'm saying. And then I sat up there. And I seen dude today, and because the art that was on the table cost more than the art that was up there.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And I said, "Dang, bro, I just wish you had like more Dragon Ball Z art." And then he pointed at that Master Roshi. I said, "Boy, don't nobody want that dusty ass Master Roshi."
You didn't say that for real.
I said, "Boy, I'm talking about Goku. I'm talking about Vegeta." I'm like, bro.
Which they do. You just gotta go to more cons. They don't
Yeah.
have the same thing at every single con. Like even talking to him yesterday, he was like, I don't think I have that one, or I think my sister wanted Nezuko, and he was like, which one? She was like, I only saw one. He was like, oh, I'm thinking about a different con that I was at last week because, we swap out art.
Yeah.
So I mean,
They usually have cards though, so if you want to get it, you can. Some people only sell it at cons though.
I grabbed the card though, and he did say, he said, not all the characters are never sold on sites. I mean, on the websites.
website,
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And I can understand why they don't do that on websites because they get sued for that. But you know what I'm saying? That's okay. Just, you know what I'm saying? I know better next time. So, I'm definitely going to set aside a budget for next year. You know what I'm saying? To do this.
Yeah, we got a plan for Blurred, bro.
yeah, that's still on my radar.
We got a plan for Blurred.
I'm just
When is
mad that
Blurred?
Blurred this year was like right the week after ECC. I was
Right.
like, why you do me
Because
like
they keep
that?
trying to change everything, man. I'm like,
And I was trying to prepare because I was like, if it's in the summer, I'm gonna go.
Yeah.
I was expecting it to be in like July, August time. No, I go look March. Excuse me.
Yeah, because that's usually when it is. It's now, I guess it's gonna be permanently in March now, so it's March 6th through 8th.
Oh,
So we have to choose now.
Well, doing all of this made me realize, you know, I'm probably a 2-day shouty.
But are you gonna cosplay though? Because that's part of the experience, like I told you.
I mean, I'm not opposed to it. I'm not opposed to doing one cosplay.
Yeah, okay, Killer B.
Look,
Yeah. I'm not opposed to doing.
Keep saying it.
everybody. I realize everyone's not the cosplayer type. Some people are the hold your bag while they take the picture type.
You gotta do it at least once to figure that out, though. My sister did it once.
Yeah.
She found out that she is the person behind the camera.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
There's three people. There are the cosplayers that are in front of the camera. There are the people that hold the bags while the picture's being taken. And then there's the people who take the pictures. So
Literally.
But like I said to you before, I want to be the person that gets my content too.
Yeah.
Because cosplaying itself is a lot of work.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
But my thing is that I'm here for this content as well.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? So my work mind is going the entire time. Even when I was there these 2 days, my work mind is going.
Yeah.
I feel like you also got to know what it is that you're trying to capture. Because
Yeah.
I asked him that the first day. I said, well, what are you trying to do? Are you trying to just scan the room, look at stuff? Are you trying to interview? What are we doing?
She did. This is true. I felt like I was hindered because, yes, even though I have this camera, and see, that's what it was. I wanted to go ahead and rely on Sean to, hey, look, you get you some interviews, I get some interviews to my channel, boom, 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 we can go ahead and do that. I know Keita is in cosplay. I didn't want Keita to have to do extra work already.
I would have did that. That's why I asked you.
And she's super
Because at least
solid.
I'm in cosplay, and people are going to be more likely to talk to me
Yeah,
than,
exactly.
than him.
But see, I was like this. You know what I'm saying? I like to interview people or whatever, and I, as a means, I could have used you as far as talking to girls or whatever. You know what I'm saying? And saying, hey,
Anybody, male,
No,
female, what have you.
because you know it could be it's weirdo activity.
You kind of get a little more leeway with talking to people per se, as long as you come the right way per se. Because there's a lot of weirdos at cons. There's a lot of weirdos. But if you approach it in the right way, a lot of people are more susceptible to doing like interviews and having conversation with you. Because a lot of times, if people are in cosplay, they want to be perceived. They want to be seen. So if you see somebody in a cosplay, they could be in something you don't even know what it is, and you'd be like, "Oh my gosh, I like your cosplay." If you don't really like it, I like your cosplay. Who are you? I'll be like, "Oh, I'm blah 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 blah." Start a whole conversation right there.
Literally, that would have been content right there.
And
there was a lot of people I saw I didn't know, but I
wish
talked
I
to
could
them.
have been there with you because I feel like you would have got more out of it and you would have enjoyed yourself a little bit more. Knowing like if I had known that you were trying to lean on Sean for that, no disrespect to Sean, but Sean, he has his things that he does and he's going to get that done. That's his first day. And there's nothing going to stop him from getting it done. I'm telling you. So if you were trying to get content, I would have told you to split it into 3 days. I would have told you the first day, make that day about getting your B-roll. Second day,
Which I did.
Second day, make that about interviews. And if you go to third day, just a mixture of whatever you don't have to complete it. Because the third day, the last people are coming there, they're coming there to buy stuff and just see what's left. Because that's when everything's discounted. So that's when people aren't really going to cosplay anything. People are coming to buy at the end. They're like, oh, because the sellers, they don't want to carry all that stuff back. So they'll discount things. Like, remember we got those pins?
Oh yeah,
We got like
we got a
$100
boatload
something
of pins.
and we got them for almost a little over half off. bro, because they like, I'm not carrying all this back home. I'm not getting on the plane with all this.
Yeah.
So, but yeah.
Hey man, like I
Next
said,
time, bro.
it's Comic-Con game 101 right here. You know what I'm saying?
It's a learning curve.
It is. It's a learning curve. Am I disappointed? Yeah, I'm disappointed, but I'm underwhelmed because the chain of events, though. You see what I'm saying? And what I was on, other people wasn't on.
Yeah.
You know, so I'm like, it kind of left me. It kind of left me in a bad spot. Was I frustrated? Yeah, I was frustrated. Am I frustrated enough to go ahead, just step back from it? No, but I'm not gonna approach another Comic-Con like this ever again. I'm not. When I get a decent enough check, first thing I'm about to buy is lapel mics. That's the first thing I'm about to buy. Some wireless joints. Because, like I said, I need to get me an IRL backpack or something. You know what I'm saying?
Wait. One more time?
Streamer. IRL backpack.
Okay.
So-
Okay. I thought you about to say in real life backpack.
That's what I thought.
Oh,
Streaming.
Yeah. Once you said that, I understood what you were saying.
You know what I'm saying? I gotta go ahead so I can have more tools readily available. Because walking in with a tripod, that's cool or whatever.
That's literally all he had.
Did you really just had the tripod? That's it?
He
I had my
didn't even
tripod
have
and my
a
camera.
book bag on.
But-
like, if you're gonna buy something, at least you could.
But but it's fine though, because like I said, tripod that
Hey, that's a start.
I got it.
Yeah.
Like I said, once I get the lapel mics, because like I said, if I get the transmitter, I can plug the transmitter into my, you know what I'm saying, and then boom. So I can get my interviews together right then and there. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
Without it having to be extra problems or whatnot. But yeah, the way I look at this one, bro, if I had to rate this one, bro, probably be like 5 for me.
I feel like this was honestly, and I like that you went to this one because this one is your learning experience.
Yeah.
This is where you get that first breath of con experience.
Mhm.
And like I'm gonna be honest with you, SummerCon is not one of my favorite cons.
Yeah.
This is a con I go to just to check out merchandise and then dress up a little bit. I don't go into this con expecting anything out of it, honestly. That's why I'm like, this was a good first con for you, because now when you go to another con, like if you go, I don't even know how ECC is gonna be next year after everything that happened with this year.
Yeah, no.
Oh boy.
That's a whole nother story about that. That was something. And then I don't know how SoccerCon's gonna be, because SoccerCon's been fluctuated. Some things got better, some things got worse.
Yeah.
But as you go to bigger cons, you see bigger cons, you're gonna see what a con should be,
Yeah.
and you're gonna see what cons shouldn't be. You'll get to see both of it.
Yeah.
And you'll see what you really like about it, what you don't like about it. Because some people literally go to cons, Sean, and get the signed signatures, and then that's it. Other people go and they just go to the game section. Even the game section is small. They go to the game section. Other people, they just travel around con, buy merch. Other people cosplay. There's so many different things you can do. So I mean, that's why I'm saying we need to make a plan for Blurred, because I know you enjoy Blurred, bruh.
Oh,
You see
I've seen the
black
videos.
excellence everywhere, bro.
They show up.
Like,
Oh.
and
It
'cause here's the
show
thing.
out.
Here's the thing: when you're out here, and let's say you dress up as, I don't know, you dress up as Goku.
Yeah.
They're like, oh, you're Black Goku. That's Goku. You see somebody dressed up as Vegeta, that's Vegeta. There's no, oh, that's Black. Nah. And then when I tell you, bro, it's just, it's like, the thing is, it feels like you're at a con, but it also feels like you're at the cookout
Come
at
on.
the same
now.
time.
Come on, man.
I've said it like 3 times, but I'm being dead serious about this one. Like,
Come on.
we really need to make sure that Str8 Boomin
Yeah.
shows up at Blur 2026.
Make it
Man.
happen.
Look,
Make it happen.
we need to make that happen.
Wouldn't nothing be more flyer than to interview as a cosplayer while taking pictures with someone.
Yeah.
It'll take the content to a whole nother level. It'll take the quality to a whole nother level. And like I said, and to implement my people, you know what I'm saying, the crew into it while doing it, hooking up the lapel mics to them, getting extra battery packs, getting as much footage as we can play with. You know what I'm saying? And just putting it out there and putting our own twist on it. You know, this is what I'm seeing. But it all takes proper planning.
Yep.
It takes a budget. Because this gets pricey.
Oh, yeah.
It get pricey all around.
Oh, yeah.
And I want to leave with a few knickknacks. I need to. I want to. My wife burned one of them candles last night.
Smell good,
She
didn't
couldn't even wait.
Smell
Fiend.
good.
You know what I'm saying?
Hey, it'd be like that. It'd be like that.
Shout out to my wife. But yeah, you know,
We didn't even mention con food prices, bro.
Ugh.
Didn't even mention that.
nah.
That's the one thing I do like about SummerCon being at the fair. At least you can get food and it's not a $25 sandwich. Like,
All right. No, you get a pizza.
Bruh.
You get a pizza, $20.
No.
That's $20.
at ECC.
No.
It's like that at ECC.
No.
$20.
Yeah.
No.
Oh
$20.
man, I was I was upset, but I was also hungry. After that, I was packing snacks. I'm not
No,
spending nothing up in here for food.
They said 2 ribs on that thing at that shack was $12 for 2
It was
ribs.
$11.
$11?
Yeah.
I said, yikes, 2? Just 2?
Yeah, but the ribs were big. You saw it before she wrapped it in foil.
That's a good thing about SummerCon, though. Yeah, what she
Yeah,
said.
you can you get the fair food for fair prices. I mean, it's still a little higher than going to the McDonald's.
But it's not con. It's not con.
You're not gonna go broke.
She knew what them rib prices was. You know she...
Yeah, the mac and cheese was $5. The baked beans was $5. The sandwich was $12. Like, I'm here for it.
No, but you know what? Like I said, if Blurred is the next thing to go, I believe having, it's already June. So we're going to have 6 months.
Oh, we got
7,
time.
8, 9. That's 9 months.
Yeah, we got time.
Yeah, we got time.
We got time to lock everything in.
Yeah, we can lock everything in. Like I said, I ain't never been to Virginia anyway, so.
Oh, that's my stomping grounds,
Well,
bro.
I'll be excited. Yeah, I'm on that type of time then.
You get to see my hood.
All right, come on, shoot me straight to the hood, man. So, hey, guys, thank you so much for joining me here. You know what I'm saying? Any final words, y'all?
I just want to say shout out Sean for showing. Oh, my fault, bro.
Right? No.
You know what I'm saying? Keita?
No, just happy that you finally made it to a con.
Nah, for
I mean,
real.
it wasn't the one that you should have been at, but at least you made it out the one.
This is a good first one though.
Yeah.
So I'm happy you got something in there.
I mean, like I said, I told y'all I was going to go ahead and pop out. I popped out. I didn't show niggas. So,
Damn.
niggas didn't show me, one or the other. But, man, it was a learning curve. Like y'all said, thanks for not letting me drown. You know what I'm saying? Like I said before, guys, this is episode 44. What else could go wrong? A lot went wrong.
Man.
And shoot, man, like I said, this podcast will be up soon. And hey, we back, baby. We back. You know what I'm saying?
Hey.
We are back. So it sounds good. Remember, guys, this is definitely where anime and hip hop collide. You know what I'm saying? Don't forget to lock in, sub to the channel, hit that like button, you know, and man, just tap in. Guys, this is the SaintBeBoomin podcast, the Str8 Boomin podcast, because it is owned by SaintBeBoomin. And we are out. Peace.